Religious peace organizations play a crucial role in promoting nonviolence and reconciliation across the globe, drawing on the teachings and traditions of their respective faiths to advocate for peace. Pax Christi is one such organization within the Roman Catholic Church, deeply rooted in the Catholic tradition of peace and social justice. Founded in 1945 in France, Pax Christi was established in the aftermath of World War II, with the mission of fostering reconciliation between the French and German people, who had been enemies during the war. As a Roman Catholic organization, Pax Christi is guided by the teachings of the Church, particularly those concerning peace, justice, and the dignity of the human person. The organization seeks to promote a world where peace is not merely the absence of war but is based on respect for human rights and the well-being of all people. Pax Christi works through education, advocacy, and grassroots mobilization, aiming to inspire Catholics and others to work for peace through nonviolent means. Its efforts are grounded in the Catholic Church's social teaching, which emphasizes the importance of justice as a foundation for true and lasting peace. The Fellowship of Reconciliation, often referred to as the Jewish Peace Fellowship, JPF, when considering its Jewish branch, is a pacifist organization with a long history of promoting nonviolence. Founded in 1915, the Fellowship of Reconciliation is an interfaith organization, but its Jewish branch was established to address the specific needs and perspectives of Jewish pacifists. JPF draws on the rich tradition of peace and justice within Judaism, emphasizing the teachings of the Hebrew prophets, who spoke out against war and violence and called for justice and righteousness. The organization is committed to pacifism, which is the belief that all forms of violence and war are unjustifiable, and that disputes should be settled through peaceful means. JPF works to raise awareness about the moral and ethical implications of war, advocating for nonviolent resistance to oppression and for peaceful solutions to conflicts. The organization's pacifism is rooted in the Jewish understanding of tikkun olam, the concept of repairing the world, which calls for actions that contribute to justice, peace, and the healing of society. JPF provides resources, education, and support for those who seek to live out these values, particularly in the context of the challenges and dilemmas faced by Jewish pacifists. The Muslim Peace Fellowship, MPF, is another organization dedicated to promoting nonviolence, but from an Islamic perspective. Founded in 1994, MPF was the first Muslim organization specifically committed to the principles of peace and nonviolence. The fellowship draws on the teachings of Islam, which emphasize the importance of peace, compassion, and justice. While Islam, like many religions, has a complex relationship with the concept of just war, the MPF focuses on the peaceful and nonviolent aspects of the faith, highlighting the Quranic teachings that promote reconciliation and the peaceful resolution of conflicts. MPF advocates for nonviolence as a way of life, emphasizing the Islamic principle of jihad al-nafs, or the struggle against one's own negative impulses, as the highest form of jihad. This inner struggle is seen as a means to cultivate peace within oneself, which in turn contributes to peace in the wider world. The organization also works to build bridges between Muslims and people of other faiths, promoting interfaith dialogue and cooperation as essential to creating a more peaceful and just world. Through education, advocacy, and community outreach, MPF seeks to challenge the stereotypes and misconceptions about Islam and nonviolence, demonstrating that Islam is a religion of peace and that Muslims have a vital role to play in the global movement for nonviolence. These religious peace organizations, while rooted in different faith traditions, share a common commitment to promoting peace and nonviolence as essential to the well-being of humanity. Whether through the Catholic social teachings of Pax Christi, the Jewish pacifism of the Jewish Peace Fellowship, or the Islamic principles of the Muslim Peace Fellowship, each organization draws on the spiritual and ethical resources of its faith to advocate for a world where conflicts are resolved through dialogue, justice, and compassion rather than violence. Their work reflects a deep belief in the power of nonviolence to bring about lasting change and a more just and peaceful world.